The Whiskey Brothers podcast is intended for an adult listening audience. If you find yourself easily offended, I guarantee this will do it.
They don't want no problems. Nah.
From Houston, Texas, the Whiskey Brothers podcast starts now.
Welcome to the Whiskey Brothers podcast. Slade Ham, Rob Mungle, Trey Tudson, Grady Pruitt, episode 704. Trey playing right-hand man. Thank you, buddy, helping us up the mountain. We've got whiskey from the Old Humble Distilling Company, who happen to be sponsoring the studios at the moment. Those tickets went on sale May 1st. So hopefully you've been listening, you've been paying attention. Those tickets are on sale. Rob's going to be there. Trey's going to be there. Dude, everything from midgets to flyovers to... I don't even know what to tell you. It's going to be such a party. I know all the musicians playing out there. They're all badass. Yeah. I know you guys are going to be there. There's a podcast doing a live recording. Grady, you should stop by. There's a free drink involved.
Hey, I just met those people. They were sponsoring a stand-up show I was doing. They were fucking cool as shit.
They're incredible, man. And also, the whiskey is really good. The special reserve that they have out there, I don't know that you can get it with our faces on it still, but there are ways to track those bottles down. Nevertheless, you can get a bottle of the whiskey that is ours. It just may not have the same label. It's ridiculously good. So we raise our glass to that. Yeah. Trey, I'll duck over you to you. And Flash, I toast as always, keeping us on social media and giving you new videos and things to look out for. I feel like I've been busy. What have you been up to, Trey? You got a mischievous look, like you're doing, like something's going on.
Man, we just been up to too much, but did a show with Grady. I've had a hell of a crazy fucking night. That has made me understand the Me Too movement a little better. Because I'm not, I was on the fence about it.
You've said some things.
Because
this story can go one or two ways.
Yeah, it started off victims versus monsters. Then it was just women versus men, and
were you at roller derby? What's happening?
It was all ridiculous. So, but now I had something happen.
Are these the new XFL or AFL teams?
No.
What are
XFL team?
Victims
the San Antonio Victims.
Go Victims!
The LA Monsters. That's hilarious as shit. No, but
the Montreal Survivors.
It's fucking hilarious.
The Tampa Bay hashtags.
So it was like, man, but me and Grady, we did celebrate my birthday all week last week.
Rob's got one.
Go ahead.
Hey, I'm open. Me too.
Sorry. Oh, shit. Me and Grady we did a show, and knowing this person has a cool gig that they put together, but it was a nightmare.
Just one of those, yeah.
It was one of those where you walked in.
Is the show always a nightmare? Did you know it was going to be war driving there? Had you heard other people tell you it was going to be?
We didn't know what. This was the first one they did.
So you just rolled in, but the minute you walked in the door.
I knew.
Yeah.
As soon as I walked in, I texted, I go, this is going to be rough. Here's how I knew it was going to be rough. People were there to watch the draft.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
It was those folks.
Oh, no.
And then they turned off the TVs.
Oh, no.
And they're like, we're going to do stand-up. Yeah.
And everyone went outside.
I remember at one point, I don't know if you remember this, I was like, for my next bit, I was at like 17 minutes. I was like, I'm just going to wait for my clock to say 19 minutes.
Yeah. Grady would do it,
it was the worst set I've ever had in my life.
But you did all your, how much time were you doing?
I did 25. He tried to light me at 15 to get off. I was like, nope.
You paid me for 25? You're getting it.
I'm doing 25.
Nice. That's what I was going to ask.
Yeah.
I don't think I got one laugh.
Was it okay? So here,
wall bombing.
Were they staring at you, or were they looking at other stuff? Were you just talking to nobody?
Conversations going on everywhere.
I said
at one point the bar manager was trying to get people. Hey, there's a comedy show. I shoot him away. I was like, don't even bother.
Yeah, we're not getting this fish in the boat, lady.
I told another comic. I did say this when you was on stage. I told another comic that was sitting back there. I was like, hey man, it's going pretty bad when the table's having a conversation and the table is getting bigger laughs than you've given the whole night.
Oh yeah.
I was like, oh,
they were killing amongst themselves. Yeah.
There
was laughter to be had.
Yeah.
I just wasn't providing it.
But I was jealous, man, because me and Greg always talk about when we do shows together. I'm jealous that he can go up and just do his act. He could just go through and do his act, and I just I just abandoned it, and I just start trying to figure out whatever with the crowd, whatever.
Two totally different approaches, both work.
Yeah, and
or neither works.
Up there.
Yeah, he not a
I'm not
robot.
a robot, just like.
So you guys really like that one? Here's another.
Yeah, he's not like that, but like I'll not do any jokes for a while.
Have you ever? Oh,
For like weeks.
I will cut you off. But have you ever watched that? Have you ever watched a comic on stage and they've written the bit and then they've written like a tag or two that are dependent on the audience response, and when there's no response or in that loud jet engine of a crowd, they still do the tags.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, those don't. Yes, you guys are laughing about that. Well,
shit is cringy when they do that. You're like, well, he's gonna do the whole joke.
Yeah, where they go, how many of you guys are so and so? And then you go, yeah, me too. Let me give you a story.
Yeah.
And nobody's
No one gives a shit. So we did this show. We were talking to Grady. He was like, hey man, I got a buddy of mine that is like, he just had a breakup with a girlfriend of like 5 years. It's like his first girl, all this shit. And he was like, hey, you want to come out and like kind of talk to him? Because he's like talking crazy. He said he was depressed and he was drinking by himself. I'm like, all right, man, sure. I'll go out there and talk some fucking sense into him. But then
they sent you as a suicide counselor?
Because I would have talked his ass off the ledge.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would have let him.
I actually thought a dose of Trey would be.
Grady was mad that I didn't show up.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't want to ruin the story. I didn't know that's what happened. You didn't show.
I didn't show up because I had Khaleesi with me. He wanted to go buy weed. So I was like, all right, man, I'll take...
the mother of dragons?
It's another comic, Anthony Khaleesi. You know Anthony Khaleesi.
okay.
Tony. So Tony's with us, and Tony's like, hey, man, take me to go get some weed or whatever. I was like, all right, cool. I take him there. We drive. We end up in fucking crazy traffic, and we can't get to Grady. I'm like, I don't think it's going to be worth it to go to Grady.
You said, hey, this guy's about to kill himself, but let's stop off at our drug dealer first.
Yeah.
No rush.
Yeah, let's get you high first.
No rush.
And then we'll say this dude from choking himself. We'll do that.
Unless we get the call, and then maybe we don't have to go all the way over there.
Yeah,
Maybe so.
Maybe it happens before we get over there.
Oh my God.
But this weed is primary and his suicide is secondary. So we're driving. I said, man, it ain't gonna be worth it. Let's just, where you want me to take you to? He said, just take me over to Darwin.
Not actually gonna kill him.
Y'all know Darwin,
right? Yeah.
Take me over to Darwin's or whatever, right?
Our good buddy Ryan runs it.
Walking to Darwin's, see this chick I haven't seen in a long time, right? Haven't seen in a long time. Hey, what's up, blah, blah, I know you, blah, blah. What you doing here? I'm like, hey, it's my birthday. I'm celebrating. She's like, all right, cool. I go inside. I get a shot from Thorburn. He makes me a Jolly Rancher shot. Fruity like I like. Very light.
Yeah, soft with mixer.
Take the shot. Go over and sit down outside with Tony. Chick walks up to me, comes up to me. She's like, hey, what's up? I haven't seen you in so long, blah, blah, talking to me. She's like, I've grown. I've gotten better with myself. I was 276 pounds. Now I'm 183 pounds. I was like, yeah, what you been doing? She's like, I've been going to the gym 5 days a week, but I got to admit, cocaine helps a lot. So I go, oh yeah. I go, oh yeah. I've never done coke. I was like, I've never done coke before. I never will. That's not my thing. She's like, why not? I say, I have an addictive personality. If I do it, I feel like I get hooked on coke. That's not really good. First line comes out of her mouth. Oh, but let me just tell you, because you seem uneducated. First of all, it's not addicting. I go, this bitch is a cokehead.
Oh my God.
This is a cokehead. You gonna lead with it's not addicting.
She look, coke is not addicting. It's not addicting. Listen to me. It's not addicting. I promise it's not addicting. You want to start a food truck? Hang on. I got to go to the bathroom. You guys, we're going to talk about that food truck. It's not addicting. It's not. I'll be right back. Keep talking. You guys talk to each other. I'll be right back. Okay, you guys cool?
Same energy.
No one has more bad business ideas than someone on coke.
And they want to tell them all to you right fucking here.
Bro, and they always want you, bro, me and you, we start up our own Ferris wheel.
We do.
Like, what?
You see a Ferris wheel around here? We'll own this shit. Right?
We'll have a market quarter.
Dude, it's niche. It's all about niche. How do you think Tillman Fertitta made all his money? That fucking Ferris wheel. Those 2 fucking Ferris wheels.
Ferris wheels are the next Uber. I read it in Forbes.
Oh shit, man! Postmates meets Ferris wheel.
What if you're somewhere and you want to get on a Ferris wheel right now?
Dude, we can do like
go to our app.
No, this is so much better.
Say, I want a chair on the Ferris wheel.
And then we bring the Ferris wheel to you.
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Dude, let's all go to the bathroom. Let's go to the bathroom together. We can finish this conversation in there.
Bro. So it's that shit. She goes, how come you won't do it? I said, listen, I'm
fucking Ferris wheels. That's why.
She's like light complected black. So she's been tampered with. Hey bro, I ain't got nothing. You know what I am. I'm out. What is that shit? I'm Amistad black. So
what's that shit?
I'm Amistad black. So I was like, hey, most time black people, we don't really fuck with drugs that that we saw shatter our heroes. You know what I'm saying? We don't fuck with coke or heroin. We'll do weed. You know, Snoop has a cooking show. Whitney Houston drowned in a bathtub on coke. That's not. We don't fuck around.
We saw what happened to Bobby Brown.
Exactly. You know? Bobby had it all. You know what I'm saying? So we don't do that shit. She's like, all right, cool, whatever. So then I see this dude I haven't saw in years that I went to church with named Thomas. I grew up with. Thomas runs over to me. Hey, what's up, Trey? What you doing in this bitch, man? I ain't seen you in a while. I'm like, it's my birthday. Oh, it's your birthday? Oh, shit, man. Hey, let's go. I know everybody around here. I know. You know, he introduced me to everybody. Let's go inside, man. Let's go inside. We're going to get some drinks and shit. I'm like, Thomas, what you been up to? Oh, man, you know, I'm just out here on these hoes, fucking these niggas, but not on no gay shit. Not on no gay shit. I'm just fucking these niggas. I'm like, wait, that is the gay shit. Like, that is specifically the gay shit. Is fucking dudes.
Did you air break him or did you let him finish?
All right, this is the thing. His muscle mass was, I didn't even want to know. But I was like, all right, maybe I don't know what's going on with that. But then I go, so then he tells, yeah, you know him right there, you know PJ? I'm like, yeah, I know PJ. And then Tony was like, yeah, I know PJ too. He's like, PJ stay right there. We go over to his house all the time. Tony goes, okay, man, I'm going to have to go over there and mess with PJ. Thomas goes, nah, you don't want to go over there. You come over there, you going to get fucked. You too pretty to come over there. But I don't know gay shit, but I'm going to fuck you. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? And he has on a shirt that says black cocaine. So there goes my theory for what the fuck I said earlier. So we there, taking shots. I get another shot. I take a shot. They give me another shot. Oh, girl, she walks in. She takes a shot with me. After we take the shot, she grabs my hand. We start walking toward the bathroom. I'm like, I'm about to get my dick sucked in. Boy, it's going down. I can't wait to tell Shay. So
you got 35 cokeheads in there. You got to get in line for the fucking stall.
So no, it's empty. So I cited though, right?
There's one bathroom for coke, one bathroom for There's no men and women's here.
It's hilarious. So they've got urinals, they've got full stalls, and then they've got stalls that are just from the chest up.
Yeah. And it's labeled with business ideas. Yeah. It doesn't even say that's code for coke.
I'm going to go to the Shark Tank.
Yeah,
I'm going to go to the Shark Tank.
Draw this cartoon.
Yeah. So go inside. I'm up there. She got me. We walk in. So she walks in. She's like, come in. I'm like, okay. So I'm pinned up in between the toilet and the wall that's separating the two stalls.
Yeah.
And I can't get to the stall door. She's like 5'10". So she's hovering over my small body.
Oh, yeah. You're a captain.
And she goes, okay, so you say you never done this before. And she pulls out some coke, puts it on the key, and was like, hey. I said, bitch, I don't do this. I'm
here for the dick sucking.
I'm a side black. I don't do this.
Right.
I don't do this at all. I was like, I smoke, I drink a little bit, but I don't fuck around.
Everything in this conversation is too white for me.
She goes, no, she's black. And she goes,
you're missing anyway.
I'm sorry. God damn it, I apologize.
Yeah. Jeez, you can't have the line now.
But then she goes, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to pressure you. And she puts the coke in my nose.
You got coke raped?
In my nose. And I had no choice. I had no choice but to inhale this shit. Because I want you to think about this. We're in the women's bathroom. I can't push this bitch. I can't agitate this bitch. I can't do nothing. Because all they going to know is a woman screaming in the women's bathroom. And there's a guy in there.
Oh, my God.
So I was like, I understand the Me Too bitch now. She used her power against me to get me to do some shit I didn't want to do.
What?
Yeah, told Shay.
What's your hashtag?
I don't even know. Crooked-eyed Me Too? I have no idea what the fuck to make my hashtag.
What did Shay say?
Shay wanted to kick the bitch ass, but I was like, nah, babe, it's my fault. I went in there to get my dick sucked, and it didn't happen. You can't get mad at that. I shouldn't have never went in there.
Yeah.
Which is the argument to the Me Too movement. Bitch, don't sit on the casting couch.
Yeah.
You showed up for the audition.
Trey, walking his talk. We are the Whiskey Brothers. I'm so sorry.
The amount of wrong in that story is staggering.
Yeah, Rob's like, I don't understand.
So I hope your buddy didn't kill himself.
Rob's just like those kids.
No, he didn't.
He did okay.
Rob's just like those kids when you hear the story about yeah, whatever. I wish my teacher had touched me like that. Rob's like, I wish somebody would shove coke up my nose like that. We got to take a quick break. We're coming right back up. More with Grady Pruitt. Flash, we appreciate you over there. A shot if you want it. I know you're still holding fast. More us from the Old Humble Distilling Company studios in just a moment.
Are you new to the Whiskey Brothers? Then check out the legendary first 400 episodes. Access the archives at praisewhiskey.com.
On the break, we're back. Trey, you mentioned that. All right, we obviously got through the first segment, and I asked you a very personal question, and then you said, "No, you've only fucked on. You fucked drunk for the first time
this week. For my birthday.
For your birthday.
I fucked drunk for the first time. I don't believe in having sexual activities happen under the influence.
What do you do?
Because that chick, her giving me the coke, it was all about her wanting to fuck right after that. And I knew that, but I still felt betrayed.
You're like, I'll do it without it. I'll do it without it.
Yeah, I'll do it without it.
So every time you drink, you just fall asleep?
You got to do that cop thing where they're offered drugs.
Oh, I tasted a little bit or whatever.
You blow it out. Oh, I fucked up.
Yeah. Sneeze.
Yeah. You're a fucking narc.
And I'll be honest, no one will offer you any more if you sneeze off. Absolutely.
I have actually done that on accident, like for real. Like, you know what I mean?
And they don't refill it. It's not like spilling your tea at a Joe's Crab Shack.
Yeah.
Man.
They get pretty upset.
Yeah. And I was in the women's
fucking
bathroom.
up for all of us.
I could not risk that at all.
So you said you fucked drunk. You're 28 now. 27. You just turned 27. When you drink, you just fall asleep?
I fall asleep like on our honeymoon.
Like a manchichi.
When I got married, our honeymoon, I got fucked up on wine. Or whatever, and like a couple whiskey drinks or whatever.
Sure.
And I just went back and went to sleep.
Chumbawamba? A whiskey drink.
I can't think of like a mixed whiskey. I can't fucking think.
What was it? It was a whiskey sour.
Whiskey drink.
I
had a whiskey drink. I had a vodka drink.
And then I fell asleep.
But yeah, I mostly just go to sleep. I use it for what it is. It's for relaxation. So I'll drink before I go to sleep. But like I don't want to perform on it because
my peak performance, 3 shots in a bowl.
Yeah,
100%. That is exactly how you optimize my engine.
That's what we were just saying in the break. If I know I'm getting laid, like if I know it's in the back, like I start drinking. You know what I mean? Like I'm like, all right, like let's fucking. I have overdone it though, where you drink too much. You're like, oh, I fucking blew it.
It's like trying to steer out of a curve.
Yeah,
you're
exactly.
You're showing your friends, I know how to steer. I can watch what I can do in this car. You're drifting for a second, and then you get into a big loop-de-loop, and you're like, no, I steered way too hard the other direction.
Three shots in a bowl game was the University of Miami in 1980.
Nicely done.
Yeah, thank you.
You could have interjected earlier.
Yeah,
yeah. I couldn't. I can't. Man, you was asking me, was it good? I don't know. I sobered up so quick when she pulled. My heart dropped.
I don't like
when
it.
she pulled that. When she pulled that out, I was just scared, man. Like I was like, I don't know what's gonna happen.
It's not my thing at all, man. When people are all like, let's go to the bathroom. I'll go to the bathroom.
I'm not a like weed. I'm fine, man. Even if she'd have pulled out some shrooms, I maybe would have did shrooms.
A little heroin.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know of anybody black life destroyed on shrooms.
Right.
I've only known it.
But I can also tell you this: the bathroom of Darwin's with a coked out chick you just met is not the place you want to do shrooms for the first time. No, those walls are neon.
That's a good point.
No.
I also, to me, coke isn't as fun with a whole group of people.
You
know what I mean?
Okay.
Like it's not.
That's a loner drug.
No, like 1 or 2 other people.
Yeah.
To me, that's like optimal.
If you get 30 people on blow, now
Dark things.
But you gotta. But here's the thing: you gotta. If you're gonna, if
too many ideas.
That's how they started the Klan. Really.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's hilarious.
But you have to vet your friends for the ones that know how to edit stories. Because those guys who just, the ones who, this is all still exposition.
Man. Oh, yeah.
This is, and then her friend Judy. And it's like, you don't have to put all the characters in there. Just tell me, consolidate. It's Judy and Joe.
This story needs a tough love editor, man.
Yes. Those people on
I know
coke,
a
maybe.
certain club owner who
that tells long ass.
Oh my god! It will corner you, and you're just like, like looking for help. Like, someone get me out of this shit.
Oh yeah, there was an old owner years ago.
Oh yeah.
Oh God.
What's he doing now? Running a Valero?
Yeah. I don't know, but he would get coked up, and you would just be for an hour.
You know what's the word? I was with Victor one time. Victor's so nice. He's asking follow-up questions. I remember at one point, literally, I was like, "Victor, stop asking questions."
So do we? I have a quick question. Do we disassemble the Ferris wheel and bring it to them, or do we put it on a trailer all put together?
I was like, I know where this is going. It's going nowhere.
Yeah.
I know how this ends, man. Like,
This guy's not Dr. Seuss.
yeah.
It's not an interesting story.
If you're sitting, I'll do coke with Shel Silverstein. That's who I'll do coke with. That's your fucking boring ass story.
Now I got a Robert Carroll fucking biography.
Yeah, give me
I gotta
Neil
listen to.
Gaiman. I'll sit there. We'll pull out we'll get an 8-ball. I'm not fucking listening to Johnny
God.
fucking talk about us getting
So
a
this
pressure
girl,
washer
no, we
together.
gotta back up. You gotta understand who this girl is first. This girl I went to high school with, and she had another chick. You gotta understand this backstory, man. The backstory is important to get to the is the other chick involved? No. But you gotta know what's cool.
Right, because we were there. We were both Lumberton Raiders, and she used to work at the Walmart, and I would have to go in there for some stuff. My mom used to work at the store, and it was just, you know. Anyway.
Fucking Sudoku puzzle.
So they get to the end, they go, so anyway.
Solve this.
Yeah, they go, so anyway, her cousin was in the car with me.
Yeah.
And you're like, wait, what? Are you fucking kidding
It's like doing Blow with Tolkien. I mean, what the fuck?
Is this the Silmarillion?
Yeah, 9 pages about a leaf.
Yeah. What the fuck? Is the fucking baguettes? What are we?
Yeah. Man. She just kept talking about being poly. That was the whole thing.
Fuck poly
so
people.
she was a fat girl.
She used to be fat. She turned poly when she was fat.
Which means she's about to be committed
and then
again.
She got on coke and lost all the weight, but she kept the poly lifestyle.
No, she's not gonna for much longer. That doesn't last long with those.
Oh no!
No, once they get pretty and cocky.
You know what? Don't know. She's part of a black polyamorous, people. So it really is just
is that a thing?
No, let me explain. No,
you know what? You know what the black poly girls say?
Go ahead.
Polly want a cracker?
Yeah. Can I explain black poly to you?
Yeah.
It's just broke motherfuckers who can't fuck other people. That's all it is.
Yeah.
They all share a 1-bedroom and we're all fucking each other. It may as well be a crack house.
So what if you get it? What if you get back and the girl you wanted is full? Like what? The bed you wanted is taken. You just all pile in.
Dude, they just fuck wherever. Like, I
don't understand the difference between being poly and just being single.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're single.
Supposedly, you can.
I don't know who else you're hooking up with.
Here's
Don't
the
tell me
difference.
that shit.
They know. I think that's the
Exactly,
difference.
but
That's
I don't
what it
wanna
is.
know.
Exactly. I can't deal with that.
I don't care.
Christina,
Go do whatever you want, but just don't fuck
But you know what?
tell
There's a
me.
benefit to that. If you see the other guy she's fucking, you're
Yeah.
like, oh, wow, she'll fuck him. What do I look like? God damn, that guy's disgusting.
No, Christina Walkinshaw, she's been on the show. She did it for a while. She had a blog where she was talking all about it. And it's just like, I don't understand. I can't, and it's just, maybe it's me, but I can't, if you call me, you're like, hey, just to let you know, I want to tell you goodnight now because I'm going to fuck this dude.
Yeah.
But I just needed you to know so that it wouldn't be on my conscience. Love you. See you when I get home. Bye. That's literally the conversations they have.
Stupid.
Yeah.
I can't.
We
would not-
saw-
Then how do you sleep that night?
Was you
Yeah.
out that night? I can't say the comic's name. He's changed his name. But it was a
I
comic
know
that
you're
was
talking
out.
about.
He was sad because his girl was like,
Oh, this is
making out.
hilarious.
Go ahead. You know the whole story.
Oh.
I can't remember.
Oh, yeah. This dude was with his girlfriend, and they're both poly.
Yeah.
And they're on the roof of the secret group. And then his girl is making out with this dude.
Yeah.
And then he's sitting there just with his head
Oh,
down,
sad.
head to his shoulders. I was like, "You good, Spike?" And he just turned.
Oh, shit.
Fuck,
Damn it, Grady!
fuck.
Too late. Go ahead.
Whatever. All right. And he goes, polyamorous.
Nobody doing that is happy. I refuse to believe that anyone do it. There are a select, maybe 2% of this population. There are more, no, less. There's. I bet you there's more trans people than there are dudes who are actually cool with their chicks fucking other dudes and telling them about it.
Nobody's cool with that.
Nobody.
Nobody is cool with that.
I've never even I never asked a girl how many people. I
don't wanna know.
I don't give a.
don't wanna
I also
know.
don't want them to ask me back. So it's like I don't start.
No.
Yeah, my number's too low.
I don't want to know though.
You don't want to hear about my solid 9.
Yeah, baby. I got a solid 9.
It's like, I don't want
Yeah, that's
Could you do that?
no.
Yeah, you got a
fuck
girlfriend right now.
Yeah, I
so
don't-
could
no.
you guys, if it wasn't perfect the way it
No.
is, and you're like, you know what, let's do this with other people,
No.
and then she calls you.
Oh God, that's so awful.
That
would
just
be
means
horrible.
you want me to pack my shit. That's what
Yes.
I'm assuming. Oh, I need to get out because you've moved on.
Yeah.
You gonna tell me about the dick you going to get?
I got to tell you, Trey.
No, hang on.
Your discussion right here. This is the first time my girlfriend's ever going to agree with a fucking word you've said.
Oh, she don't normally agree with me?
No. Who agrees with you?
She a white woman?
She's human.
That figures.
The I had a but this happened, Rob. I won't say who. I won't even give context because I don't.
I'll say who on accident.
She
It's not that bad.
She and I had a thing a while back, and then it stopped, and then she's since been with another dude for a long time, and we sort of ran into each other. And I stopped and I had a drink for a little bit. And she was like over the top, like, we could still do this. And I was like, oh, I don't give a fuck about your boyfriend. Absolutely, we could still do this. I don't give a shit. And she goes, no, like, I mean, he'd be into it. I was like, oh, well, one, we can stop right there. She's like, he doesn't have to do anything. He'd just want to watch. And I was like, this is the weirdest. I'll tell you what, I'm going to just go ahead and I'll be right back. And then I just haven't been back.
Yeah. I remember I had one time like a husband called me like, hey, did you end up hooking up with my, but he wasn't angry. He was just like, do you know where she's at? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
trying to find
I'm updating the whiteboard.
Yeah, like, not like on like a, man, did you fuck my wife? Just like, did you happen? Like,
Grady, I'm sorry, so I have to do this. Grady, how did Spike answer you again?
Oh,
when you said
he just looked and goes like polyamorous. Like, just
this is what makes me laugh. He sounds like, oh, I'm stuck. It's like, bro, you don't have to do this.
Yeah.
You can find a faithful bitch. Like, you don't have to.
And that's an extra level of torture. It's not just your girl's hooking up with someone else. You're sitting there watching it while you're lonely and sad.
Polyamor.
And that's exactly how the perfect polyamorous relationship is supposed to be.
Yeah.
That's fucking absurd.
What are you gonna do? Polyamory.
That shit makes me laugh. It's like, what are you doing, bro?
There needs to be an emoji like for the guy just putting in polyamory. What are you gonna do?
Just cheering her on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, honey, get that dick. You know?
You're a trooper.
Yeah.
You're a trooper.
Yeah.
You know why chicks do it? Because chicks know they can get any dick they want.
Exactly.
You got to go out and hustle for pussy.
Yeah.
It's a lot more difficult.
Only way I'm doing a polyamorous is I better be rich and famous.
Then I don't care who you can fuck, because I can fuck whoever. Yeah.
You're
Because
some
that's
broke
the
dick.
only way we're on the even playing field.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about a hot girl. I'm just an
any-
average
Just
girl.
average.
For us to be on the same playing field,
You need to have
I gotta-
access to millions of
I
dollars.
got to be Tom Brady.
Tiger Woods,
You know?
perfect example.
Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods, he was like, I finally made it.
Yeah.
Now I can fuck waitresses.
Yeah.
I am golf.
I've said, I've said it before. 700. That dude is worth $700 million fucking dollars. Probably more at this point. That's you can have sex with everyone on this planet twice.
Yeah.
You can buy a DeLorean. You can go to the future and fuck people who aren't people yet. That's how much money. There's no one off limits. There's no one.
It takes that much money to be on the equal game playing field as a Hooters waitress.
No, as the girl working the Whataburger window right now down the road, she can walk into any.
Yeah. That's true.
The only thing with Tiger was my only problem. Like, he was flying girls out on like Coach and shit like that to come fuck. I'm like, hey, throw that extra dime at Tiger. You know what I mean? Like,
No.
get her a first
I
class.
can
A girl who flies Coach will talk shit on the internet about you. She will run to TMZ.
a girl who flies Coach
Exactly. You got to take care of him.
will take this fucking selfie while you're sleeping right next to her.
Right.
Yeah.
But I can respect that. That's how you do Coach. Because Tristan Thompson, he was overdoing it with his Canadian ass, and the bitches still told. One bitch got a career now because she was cheating with him.
See, that's what I think you do. You take the difference between Coach and first class. You stick it in a cookie jar for your legal defense fund when you have to kill this shit for the shit she did.
All right, we'll give him business class. You know?
Business
Don't get ahead of yourself now. Like, you know,
I got her on Spirit Air, but I got a cookie jar full of fucking defense money.
you get an extra pillow.
We got to get out of here. Rob, I know you're retired, but don't you have shows coming up?
No, not right
I think
now.
they're all gone.
Yeah, almost.
Follow us all. We're under our names except for Grady. He's backwards. It's Pruitt Grady on Twitter and everywhere else. We are collectively at Praise Whiskey. Follow us on the Facebook page. Join us on the Patreon page. And more importantly, get out there. Tickets are on sale now, but you can stop by the Old Humble Distilling Company. No ticket necessary. You can just buy one when you get at the door. Catch Rob, catch Trey, catch music. They're going to even give you a whiskey, and I know what it's going to be. Have a good time, and let us know how it was. We'll see you on another episode of the Whiskey Brothers Podcast. Thanks for being here, Grady.
They don't want no problem. Nah.
Music provided by Scarface. Thank you for listening to yet another excellent episode of the Whiskey Brothers Podcast, the world's funniest podcast ever. The Whiskey Brothers Podcast was made in America by Americans, mostly in and around the Houston area. All content copyright the Whiskey Brothers. This concludes our broadcast day. Goodbye.